Hello everybody, welcome back to Long Live the Queen. At least we hope she'll live a long time, because I'm about to play the game again. Last time we died of poisoning, which I was not able to stop because apparently I hadn't trained my skills enough. But then again, looking at how many skills you can train, I think the point of the game is going to be, and no matter what you try, you'll never reach the age of 15 and you will never be queen. Darn it. So that's probably why your dad is already trying to find a new wife. He's like, nah, forget about this one. I don't really like her. She's a bit stupid. She came from school, learned nothing, and apparently she's also very disobedient because she went and got the crystal anyway, even though I told her not to get it. Anyway, let's see. Load or rather start? Start a new one. Sure. Why the heck not? Yes. Almost home, room, blah, blah, blah. I want to try retraining myself a little bit better than I did last time. Can I skip ahead, please? Thank you. I've played this before, yep, and we definitely regretted it. Alright, let's take a look at our skills. Now, poison is very important, but I'm pretty sure if we stick all of our points in poison right now, we're not going to learn enough for the other things. Like last time, we also had a bird flying overhead, and it was an owl, and because of our knowledge of falcons, go figure, we knew that it wasn't supposed to be there during the daytime, so that was unusual. But could that have been the thing that would kill us? No idea, but I still want to learn about medicine because poison is very useful to learn about, so we're going to do some poison for sure. Start with that. This one's at a -1, we can't do anything about royal demeanor. That sucks. Expression is at plus, but I think history, Novan history is also very important. Maybe we should just go ahead and dump everything in Novan history for a while. Why don't we do that? It's at +0 because that's important. Actually, poison's also very important. Everything's important. Or shall we just do Novan history and internal affairs? Probably useful. I'll do that. Let's see. History. No. Yes, history, Novan history, and intrigue, internal affairs. Useful. Need to know these things. Read about the history of the domain 100 years ago. Yep, center of the Great Empire. We read that last time. And instead of children around, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, so we need to be careful of this guy. Because he might be trying to get himself on the throne. Or his daughter, anyway. What's all that noise outside? Who's there? I don't know. Oh yeah, of course. There you go. Right, that was what's the phrase showing up, and I have a poison thing, but I don't have the grace. Oh, shall we skip this event? Let's skip that event for now. Let's do something else. What is our mood again? Let's see. We need to be more cheerful, and we could use some anger. What gives us cheer? Shall we just go ahead and play in here for a while? Healing plus lonely? Sure, let's do that. Yep. We spent it to hold up. So much fun. Now let's take a look. So we have minus on intrigue. A little bit more history, which is always good. Military minus. This one is forever going to be a problem. Let's see, what else should we do? Let's do some more. Let's do some poison. We didn't do that last time. So poison is going next. And there's a bonus on agility. So I think reflexes is good. So we'll do reflexes and poison. Sounds fun. Let's see, that would be medicine, poison, athletics, reflex. No, not her. Agility, reflexes. There we go. Not them, I should say. Not that. Yep, ingested poisons, charcoal, very useful. That is actually a thing. Let's see, teacher walks around, job shouting your fingers. Yep, making sure that you do such as without drinking. Yep, that's right. Exactly. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I've come to pay my respects. Oh, it's you. Hello. Goodbye. Send her away, arrest her, or let her stay. If I send her away, we'll never get to the lumen magic. So that'll kill us. But if I arrest her, we're in trouble anyway. Let her stay. She's going to not make Dad happy. Is that going to be a problem, though? Will she come back if I send her away? Ah, gee. Shall we follow Dad for a change? Let's see what that does. You heard my father. Get out. Leave and don't come back. Darn it. I should wish I will return to my duchy until you call for me. Oh, there we go, so we can call her if we want. She won't. There you go. He already knows that I'm not going to call on her, even though he's not psychic, so he can't look inside my head, but he's happy that I chose this course of action, I'm pretty sure. We make Dad happy. Hooray. Now, let's see. Shall we wait with visiting these guys until we have more... What was it again? Composure? I think composure. Let's go ahead and play play in the gardens for a while. That's lovely. She's looking a bit depressed. Let's see, composure is under here. Oh yeah, good. Oh, we can stick 2 of them in here. Because I think that's what we were supposed to be doing. Let's stick 2 in composure and then do the garden scene. Maybe that'll help. Let's see, royal demeanor. Let's do everything on the composure. And we have a bonus, so we should get a good amount of composure right now. Yep, practice deep breathing exercises and positive thinking. Maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. Practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Well, now I think we're ready to handle the snake. He loves me not. Or are you going to get this event no matter what we do? I guess so. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. Playing with flowers is fun. Apparently, there's nothing else to do in here, I guess. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down when all of a sudden a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake. Ah, I guess because our aunt's not here, she wasn't there to alert us. Aha! So that kind of takes her off my list from suspects, at least the snake suspects, because last time she was already there with a sword, and she may have known that it was there already, but now we sit down and there's a snake anyway, and she's not here. That's not good. Charlotte, don't move. Oh, grab reflexes failed. You grab for a stick to push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry, too fast to see. It lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Oh no! Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. I guess this is our first death? That's a milk viper. They're poisonous. I don't feel good. Her leg is going numb. Should somebody maybe call someone? Call for help? Maybe Charlotte could go do something? She knows that it's a poisonous snake, so why she just stand there like, yeah, that's a poisonous snake, alright. I guess you're not feeling very good right now. Bet you would have grabbed a better stick, right? Let's see, your leg is going numb, you stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on. Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hands over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully, then begins to feel warm. After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? Exactly, what have you learned? What have you learned in the past few weeks that I haven't learned yet? I don't know how I'd do it. I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. Please think it's freaky, or people think it's freaky. Please think it's freaky, I like that. You won't tell, won't you? Of course not, I'm just lucky you were here. So, why wasn't you able to do that through yourself last time? Suspicious. Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yelling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake? That's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Merva. It's not safe here. That's too bad. I was hoping she would be able to stay now that we didn't get her bitten this time. Aww. Like there weren't any snakes in Merva or something. Whatever. Whatever. Now that you finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? Let's see our mood right now. Our mood is getting a bit level. We could use some willfulness and anger. That'd be cool. Maybe we should go to the dungeon or something. Yielding and afraid. Oh, that's not good. Where can we get some anger? There's some willful here. Plus lonely though. How's our lonely? Not good. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Hope they won't find us. Now she still looks a little bit depressed. Let's see now. Skills. Oh, so we don't have much here. We have a bonus on this one. Shall we do court manners? Or flattery? Medicine. Ooh, we should stick everything in poison right now because of 1.10%. Let's do 2 poisons. Let's just take every a chance we get. And instead of just picking one here, pick one there, put everything in whatever you got a bonus in. Like both classes in the same thing. I'm probably going to break that rule immediately after next day, but that's fine. For now though, I'm going to stick everything in poison because you really need to learn about poisons. Medicine, and both can go on the poison. There you go. We'll do battlefield medicine some other time. Certain poisons will counteract each other such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. Sounds good. If a victim is stabbed with a poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. Yeah, we read that one last time as well, but this one's new, I think. It is possible to become immune to the venom of a particular snake by routinely ingesting a very small amount. That's correct. I wouldn't suggest doing that though. However, this protection is temporary and will not provide any help against other snakes. So you'd have to do... There were actually people who did that in the past, particularly royalty, who of course were living this in real life, not just playing a game. Their death was permanent. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Some of them are probably evil. Let's take a look. We need more pressured, and we could use some anger. Let's go to court. And pressure, yielding. Yielding? Do we need yielding? We could do with a bit of yielding. Let's go to court. Yep. Oh, look at that face. A moment ago she was depressed and now she's just shocked. Let's see. The things we see in court. We have faith here, which may be useful. I don't know. Meditation, divination might be interesting. What else do we have? Physical. Flexibility might be useful as well. There's a minus 70 on this one. I don't like that. History, there's a slight bonus. There's... Maybe we should learn about herbs or something. But I think we really need some history lessons. Let's go for Novan History. Or shall we go for Internal Affairs? That has a minus bonus as well. No, let's go for Novan History, both of them. Or Foreign Affairs. Let's do everything in Foreign Affairs right now, because I think there's going to be a lot of Foreign Affairs stuff coming up soon. Like this war between two factions that I've never heard of, but apparently they're out there, and they're fighting. So that's not good. Okay, Foreign Affairs, everybody. Elections, Nova nearest neighbors. Yep, most peaceful recent years, yada yada. 4 years ago, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in northern Ixion. See, that's the conflict that's going on just over the Galvan River border. But not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixion pushed troops into southern Marie, and they are still refusing to leave. Darn it. One of the maids, maids, it's Alice. One of the maids approaches you for your attention. There she is, Alice. That's the only maid that ever approaches us for attention. What is this button, by the way? I've never pressed this. Let's press this. Oh, look at this. Information on people. Ah. Single family owns a bakery in town, has 2 brothers. What's the use of this information? She's 18? She looks like she's somewhere in her early 30s. Alright, Alice, you need to do something about your face. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. Oh, right, Sedna. All these foreign affairs. We have a Duke of Sedna? Why would you ever say that out loud if you didn't know that? Just say, oh, what is it? Instead of, no, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Talassi. What? They've brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. She's not wearing it right away, is she? Did I say? I think we had the choice to wear it last time. That is, I remember having a choice. Everything is below the line. That's awesome. Let's go. What else would we need? We need pressured and willful and angry. Is there anything that makes us angry? Nothing makes us really angry. -1 afraid, +1 afraid. I think afraid is on the opposite of angry, right? Okay, we could just do a church service, -1 afraid. Helps a little bit. Now she's just looking solemn. Alright, let's see. Oh good, we have a nice bonus here. Let's throw everything in elegance or pressures. At least that's a bonus on this side. We have medicine once again. That's a good one. Faith. Guess we could do that. This one has a very good one as well. Let's do some world history. Yeah. Let's do 2 world histories, you guys. It'll be fun. It'll be history tour. It's history week. Let's see. History world. We are the world. We have a history. You didn't know, but now you do. Look at the globe of the world. Read the names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas are left blank, because no explorer venturing there has ever returned, because it is Dragon Country. And a lot of text. So we learned a lot of stuff. Oh, Yeveni tribes. Never heard of that before. Right, so we have a nice bit of history now. Who are you? I've never heard of you before in my entire life, and you have extremely red hair, which do not complement the rest of your outfit. Go dye your hair. Anyway, Celine, priestess of the 2nd circle. Right, let's see what her information is. Single, age 30. See, if she's 30 and Alice is 18, what the hell? A priestess attached to the place's sacred, palace, sacred grove, takes part in religious services, and Elodie is tutoring in faith. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. She does have the symbol on her hat. Okay, cool. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. Oh, would you? What is it? Lorfeld. Your mother wielded the power of Lumen. Oh, so if your aunt doesn't stay, then you get this one. So choose if you like blue or red. Your choice. As have the kings and queens of Nova before her. Now that she is gone, that responsibility falls to you. Her crystal of power is now yours. My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic. If you don't, who will defend your domain of the Krakens, Risegate? The Krakens? Release the Krakens. I have seen signs of the future. Danger is coming. You're supposed to get me -1 afraid. I can teach you how to control your powers, but first you must seize your birthright and become a Lumen. I will eventually. How do I do that? You must find the royal crystal. Speak to your father, he will know where it is. Well, that's just dandy. Alright, let's give me a little bit of that. Oh, you can just go to court because he pressured. That's it. I won't speak to him yet because I know that he's not going to say no. It's quite useless. Eventually we'll probably get the thing anyway, the session, just like last time with the other stuff. Let's see. We have a bonus on history again. That's great. We need more Novan history. And there's... I think I'll just do that Novan history and then that's done and we can start working on other things. Alright, Novan history. Need to know about their own place. Internal affairs might be very helpful. We'll do that next time. History involves an endless slew of names and dates, even as small as it's become. There are 10 dukedoms, no 11 now, plus the royal line. You hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. They probably do. You know individuals may hold more than one dukedom, but nobles seek noble spouses, so titles often come together before being parceled out to their heirs. Your father is Duke of Caloris, and his brother is Duke of Mazomba. Bryn, Duchess of Hellas, is the sister of Banyan, Duke of Marie, and so on. Aris, Duchess of Lila, is the mother of the Duchess of Mead, the mother-in-law of the Duke of Kegel, and the stepmother of the future Duke of Ilath. People sometimes call her Nova's Eastern Queen. Aha, that means she probably holds some sway over people's. As you're walking upstairs, a maid, Alice, comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Well, I have reflexes, it's good. Nice. But I guess the other thing was that we shouldn't have to step aside because we're the future queen and she should be watching where she's going, etc, etc. Watch where you're going. I need more willfulness. Can I get more willful over here? Yeah, definitely. Sneaking out. Oop, sorry, I skipped ahead. That's fine though. We didn't really miss much. Okay, so that's Novan history. I think internal affairs needs a boost. Foreign intelligence also needs a boost. We can't do anything here right now. We can do decoration, instrument, and voice. Don't know how that's useful, but alright, that's a thing. We're gonna go for some intrigue, I think. Foreign affairs right now is very useful. Although internal affairs is also useful. It's both very useful. I'll work on foreign first. Hopefully that'll be the right choice. Intrigue. Foreign intelligence. There you go. Let's learn about the place outside our border. The current Duke of Zetna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas. Alas, I don't know where Talas is and if we really need stronger ties. Is he wealthy? Well, he's might be considered a good marriage prospect for you. If you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talas. I don't know what the domain of Talas is going to do for us. What you ever done for us, huh? The domain of Shanjia across the Sea of the West has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable rivers. Okay, cool. So they're a powerhouse economically. Hello, there's a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Oh no, this is the one with the printing press. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. Yada yada, your Royal Highness, if a plant, yeah, print books. And she's gonna say, I don't know what that is, doesn't sound very good. Need to borrow a lot of money. Yep. There you go, production straight failed. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested. We're not gonna ask anybody, like, we have absolutely no advisors around us that, like, we can whisper to, say, hey, yeah, is that interesting? Does that sound like a good idea? And that doesn't exactly stop us from making huge mistakes either. It's a bit odd how we just kind of left our own devices even though people are clearly in the room with us. People are strange. Okay, so cheerful could use a little boost and so good pressured. But that's okay, I guess. Let's see, what shall we do? Cheerful. How's our lonely, by the way? Lonely. Lonely, I don't want to be too lonely. I'd like a cheerful without a lonely. Is that possible? Nope. This one's -1 depressed. Is depressed pretty low? I guess we could use a -1 depressed. Or shall we talk to Dad? Let's do that. Dad, what happened to Mom's little crystal? It is in a safe place. Can I have it, please? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you're still a child. Well, darn. Okay, there we go. We still have a bonus on this here, so we should get an internal affairs. Anything else interesting popping up today? Not really. Animal handling? Let's go for internal affairs. Here, 1 and 2 and go. Let's see. Maternal uncle's wife, the Countess of Nyx, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother Duke of Merva. She didn't have a brother before, but your mother just created a brother Duke of Merva. Like, plop, here he is. Thank you. Last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. Oh yeah, him again. He defied tradition to pledge himself as a life mate of the old Duke of Ursel, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died still unwed, because he was gay. Obviously, and that apparently in the country of, I don't even know what we're called anymore, is not a thing. Particularly if you hold some type of title. Hello, Banyan. Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenitatis. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Indeed, thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Hey, I got that one right. His sister, the Duchess of Hellas, started trouble in Ixion 4 years ago, so they invaded his territory as payback. Right. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. You shouldn't say that in front of him. Oh, we didn't even get to say that we were or weren't. Okay, so, well, obviously we weren't considering anything because we apparently had no idea what it was. Because we're stupid. Let's see, we could use some cheerful. We could use a lot of cheerful. Where can we get the most cheerful? Nothing. Just one cheerful each. -1 depressed. That's kind of the same as getting one cheerful. Let's do that. Yep, more service. Alright, let's see. Bonus on history once again. Bonus on medicine. No bonuses on military. There is a bonus on conversation. Let's do some public speaking or court manners. Yeah, court manners. We need court manners. We need lots of them. Matter of fact. Conversation. Court manners away. There we go. Review the correct greetings for guests according to rank, blah blah. And a lot more. As a person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit on any formal event unless you have given permission. You study rules of formal dining, proper utensils, blah blah blah. All the things that people wish they knew, but they don't. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness, even though we know that you're a dud. Oh, there she is now. Let's get this over with. Countess of Dysnomia. What's your backstory, by the way? Brother Banyan. Yeah, I know Brother Bennett. Earl Consort of Dys. Okay, cool. Right, go. Aha. Nova history success. Hellas and Marie are neighboring duchies. Together, the siblings Bryn and Banyan govern most of Southern Nova. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me the audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones. No, we will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. It was the Duchess of Hellas who tried to take over part of Ixion's territory without the support of my mother, the Queen. Right, so we had nothing to do with it. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. Foreign affairs failed. Foreign test failed. Surrender province. Offer money if Ixion withdraws. Offer to punish the Duchess of Hellas. Bluff, intimidate, execute him. Let's execute him. Nah, just offer money if Ixion withdraws. Let's do that. I don't want to surrender the province. That's a bad idea. That is not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. And all your base too. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you have suffered, but nothing more. I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 golden lassie. That's an awful lot of money. Well, let's do it anyway. Very well. Negotiating like this is stressful when we got a person pressure, which we needed, so that's good. What else do we need, by the way? Well, we're reasonably okay. Shall we just go ahead and talk to Dad? We can't do that. We can talk to her, Celine, and she's going to say, oh yeah, I know where it is. Why did you come to me? Oh, +1. Do we need that? No, we don't need that. What is this? Yielding plus afraid? No, we don't need that either. Let's just go back. Yep, the service is awesome. Now, let's see. We've got some of that. There's no bonus here. There is a bonus there. What else do we have here? Animal handling. Military has no bonus, but we could maybe use some. There's a bonus here. But I think we should go ahead and do something else. Accounting or something. Let's do some accounting. Under economics. There's no bonus on it, but if we do it twice, we'll get a nice little boost. Here we go. Economics. Accounting. There, you can account on us. Brush up on basic mathematics, yep. And study manipulation of larger quantities through... Okay. Thanks much. There are reports that a key thong... Oh yeah, that thing again. What's a key thong? Beast with the body of enormous golden cats, and a sharp beak, and spikes on the back. Eek! Several disappearances. What do we do? Should we send hunters? There's really nothing we can do with this particular... +1 depressed. Also, there's a letter for you. Okay, great. To Larist, the Duke of Sedna will be arriving next week for an official visit. Cool. I guess that's when he asks if we are wearing the thing because we want to marry him or whatever. And we could use it cheerful. This one. Yep, fresh air. Very good. Now, let's see. Flattery is probably a good one to know if people are coming to visit. I guess we'll stick everything in flattery. Let's do that. So that would be under royal demeanor. Yes, no, not flattery. Yes, conversation. Okay. Because if they start sucking up to us, we need to know about it. Learn sport to make eye contact, and flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. You learn that it is always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. Indeed. Ah, there he is. Let's take a look at your info card. 26. Brother Signuel. He's single, apparently a noble from the domain of Talas, southeast of Nova. So that's not part of our kingdom. So we could, like, increase Nova by marrying this guy. He has slightly purple hair. What does that mean? Anyway. Ah, your highness. What a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Aha. You have a silver tongue, your grace, or an eye for unfinished potential, both admirable qualities. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. What shall we do? I don't know if there's going to be any other candidates later down the line. I'm pretty sure there's going to be somebody, but... You know, expanding Nova would be nice, I think. I don't know exactly what Talassi has to offer. Let's for now accept it, even though Dad will be very unhappy with that, but we'll do it anyway. I would be honored. Elodie, your grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? It's my decision. Betrothal only, of course. There is no need for hurry. We have your coronation to plan, after all, if you ever make it there. Might be of service anyway, please send for me. He's very unhappy with us, but okay, that's your problem, I guess. He's courting people left and right when we're not around anyway, so what does it matter? What does your opinion matter? I need more pressure, you guys. Let's go to court. I'm taking you to court. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Faith has a bonus. We haven't done anything with faith. Ooh, good bonus on history right now. +2, so basically we could do 2 subjects and bring them up to here. So let's do Foreign Affairs and World. Foreign Affairs and World. Kind of deviating from the plan that I said we were going to be doing. That's okay though. Look at that. Nice. You have unlocked a new outfit. I have? Let's take a look. Tombola to the north underwent a peasant revolution. Shortly after you were born, the Muslims killed new rulers. Well, they're not friendly near their enemies, at least not yet. Southeast lies the domain of Thalas, with which we have enjoyed a fairly cordial relationship. Said that their chief province borders the Novan Duchy of Elath, and nobles from the two provinces have been known to intermarry. Yeah. And you read about northern continent Borealis, where the first lumens in history were recorded, and how the discovery of magic shaped their development. You read about the 100-Year War, which left much of Borealis uninhabitable and created a power vacuum, which would eventually be filled by the growing power of Nova. Cool. You have a new outfit? You are requested to stand in judgment. Oh. Alright, this one again. Your Highness. This slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits. Who are you? Earl of Io, Mother Urbis, Duchess of Lila, Father Nolin, Duke of Mead, deceased Sister Coruscant, and Sister Charmian. Has several younger half-siblings. Okay, so apparently one of the, I guess the father, who is now deceased, has been busy. She admits to blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Which sister? Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead. Oh. His other full sister is the wife of the Duke of Kegel and his mother and the Duchess. Okay, so I know this. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her they did, and when she went to sea, when they wouldn't come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one either. Neither even. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. Should we put her to work? Imprison her, execute her, ask the Earl of Io about her story? Should we do that? Ask about her story? Shall we ask about the story? Will we still get a chance after that? Will he tell us a good story? Shall we put her to work? If we put her to work, she might end up poisoning us instead. Let's ask about the story. I'm curious. I need to know if she has any justifications for her actions. Did the old Duke kill her brother? Are you accusing my family? I'm asking what happened. The honor of our line is far greater than that of the wet-bottomed child who sits the throne. No, 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 no. What? Without warning, the Earl of Io draws a dagger and slices the convict's throat. Well, thank you very much. No one harms my family. No one! Throws the bloodstained blade to the floor and walks away. Well. Ooh! Snap. That wasn't very nice of him. That wasn't very nice at all. Alright, well I'm gonna have to call it here because I think we've done roughly half an hour. I don't want to keep this going endlessly, of course, since it is kind of repetitive. You wouldn't say it, but it is. I think I have to choose an action before I can save. We're very angry right now, so maybe we want to do something that makes us afraid. Will this make us afraid? Plus one yielding as well. Nah, forget about it. We'll just do -1 angry. Yep, there. I think we can save here. Yeah, here's the menu. Okay, so we're gonna save it here. So far we're doing, I think, fairly okay with boosting one skill at a time, like doing the entire day, or entire week rather, in the same way. And I hope that that'll also lead to having more success. But as I said before, success might be impossible to achieve in this game, so all we can do is try our best and hope for the best. Anyway. So, I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. If you want to share the video or like it or subscribe, those are also awesome options, all of them. If you want to do none of those things, that's fine as well. Hope to see you again anyway, and bye bye for now.